Welcome to InFocus. I'm Kyle McCormick. Thank you for joining us. My guest this week is former Cal student Igor Tregub. Igor formerly served 2 terms as an ASUC senator and is currently the chair of the City of Berkeley's Commission on Labor. This last November, he was elected to the city's Rent Stabilization Board. I spoke with Igor about housing issues and the recent Israel-Palestine tensions on campus. All right, I'd like to welcome Igor Tregub. Thank you so much.
It is a pleasure to be here. Thank you.
You were just elected to the Rent Board this November, so congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Explain to our viewers, what does the Rent Board do and how does it help residents in Berkeley?
The entire Rent Board as an institution exists to help tenants and provide services to landlords as well. And there are 3 primary things that I would be doing on the Rent Board as an elected official. Number 1, it is a great avenue to provide advice and guidance to the Berkeley City Council on issues of housing, particularly affordable housing. The second thing that we do is we provide a service to tenants and landlords, and as an elected body, we are mediators of landlord-tenant disputes. And the council is there to essentially educate you on what kind of rights you have and what kind of next steps are at your disposal to take if it becomes escalated into a bigger issue. And the final thing that we do is education. We educate tenants on their rights and we educate landlords on their responsibilities.
Explain, what is the state of housing in Berkeley? What's the status of the housing market right now?
The fortunate thing is that the city of Berkeley has been relatively unassailed by foreclosures. They tend to happen more in the Oakland and Hayward area. However, the truth of the matter is that there are still dozens of foreclosed properties, and many of them include larger apartments, the kind of apartments that many students, for instance, would be living in.
All right, shifting gears from housing, you were a U.S. ASUC senator for a couple of years. So I want to ask you about the recent Israel-Palestine tensions. Give us your thoughts on what's happening and what you're doing.
Yeah, well, thank you very much for that question. I have been following the situation, and let me first say that it is very near and dear to my heart. I have good friends in the Jewish community, and I myself was a member of the Junior Student Union, and I also happen to have friends in Students for Justice in Palestine. And I think the issue at hand, first of all, I'm glad because it seems like it's an isolated incident. I'm not happy about what actually transpired, but given the sense that this is an incident between a few individuals, that makes it easier to resolve. There's a fine line between having a normal discussion or even a debate, however, and lifting fingers against anybody. And I would encourage everybody who is watching this to start thinking about what you can possibly do to help heal this in the long term. And think before you act. But before more rash actions occur, it is important to think about what would be the consequences of that and whether it would be a productive response. And if it isn't a productive response, thinking of how you can be a part of the solution.
Good. All right, Igor Tregub, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot. Well, that's it for this week and for the semester. This is my final edition for CalTV as I'm graduating this month. I want to thank everybody at CalTV, especially Yao and Adam, Sonia, Selena, and Mira, and my trusty editor, Alex. So that's it for this year. Tune in next semester for more CalTV, and in the meantime, stay focused.